I love you. Sound check. Okay, we're good to go. All right, let me see if. Hi, everyone. This is Eli. Hi, honey. Okay, let me see because you're not coming out on my other screen. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Because that happened last time too. Okay, there you are. Perfect. I don't know why it does that. All right. It's you and me, Eli. You and me. We got this. All right. Jenny. Hi, honey. All right. Let's see what the heck is happening, you guys. All right. For anyone who's new to my channel, Tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Use your intuition, take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic exes. Readings are timeless. The energy can be flipped. If it's not you, it could be your person. This can be past, present, future. You or your person. I do my best to interpret the energy, but I am but a mere human. So, scream. Okay. All right. If you guys want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. Lennox, I got your email. I will email you. I just remembered to, I don't know if she's going to be on here. If I don't know what your username is, so if you go on the chat, if you catch this live, just let me know. You can feel free to always ask me when I do. I love to leave the chat so people can ask me questions. I would recommend you get a deck and pull live with us or prior, and then ask me questions if you have the same, if you're pulling the same cards, and I'll tell you. Like I want you guys to increase, to grow, to tap into all your potentials. So I will more than gladly answer your questions. All right. Remember to subscribe, set your notifications, hype the video so other people can see. Join the family so you know when the next reading will be. And thank you, last but not least, thank you to everybody for your tips and your donations. I know you guys work hard for your money. And times are tough, and times are tough. So thank you for sharing. All right, let's open up with prayer. Okay. Let's begin. Let's start. Let's see what this deck. Somebody on my thing said if I could check the viewer's energy to see if this is your reading. So I'll do a quick check-in. For those of you that are new to my channel, I try to go through the same energy over and over. So I mean, this is the way I read. If we do a personal readings, obviously I can read whatever, right? But I try to focus on the same energy so that we can see how the energy is changing, is growing, is moving. So if you look at the previous, if you resonate with this reading, you should resonate with the other readings. I do that purposely so that you guys can check in. So you can literally, so you can see, all right, this happened in the past. You can look at the previous readings and see, okay, this happened in the past. This is what's going to happen in the future. Or if you can, I'm trying to add some kind of, I'm trying to give you guys the ability to check in on the timeline of what's happening. So I will be doing a you and them, okay? But let me see how your person's doing right now. What's going on with them? This person is at a crossroads. They're trying to listen to their intuition. They haven't listened to their intuition. Reconciliation and change. Change is crossroads. Something is changing. They could want a reconciliation. So deep down, they know whatever caused your separation, they knew, but they were in denial because they had a lot of insecurities. They've been going through a period of inner growth. They could have had commitment issues. They want to be happy again. They want to speak honesty to you. They're going to take a chance. They're going to risk things to communicate with you. They're very afraid. They want to apologize. This is somebody from the back, from the back, in the past, in the past. This is somebody from the past who's returning. Somebody who screwed up, obviously. They want some form of commitment. They keep on writing messages and erasing them. This is somebody who is worried because they chose what was safe and comfortable for them. So what do I mean? If you're in a twin dynamic, we still haven't gotten any twin cards, but since most of the time, this person wants to compromise and make change. Divine Feminine, as I said, twin. So this person sees you as the Divine Feminine, and you will be receiving justice for this. Remember, don't focus on gender. That's a delivery guy, or the delivery lady. Your person, oh man, your person chose safety and comfort instead of you. So if you're in a twin dynamic, twins force you to grow. Twins force you to heal so that you can be together. Healing is very difficult, you guys. Healing is very difficult. Healing is becoming accountable for all your crap. And it's so easy. I'm going to use this one. I just got this one, so let's use it. People want to blame somebody else. Everybody's afraid of taking accountability. But the first step is saying, dude, I messed up. I did da-da-da-da-da. It was me. But when people don't want to do that, it leads to issues. All right. This is the Homemakers deck, I think. So I'm going to be looking at the viewer, the viewer, the viewer, the viewer. This is not this is not your person. This is you. So this is just for those of you that want to check in to see if this is your energy. I'm going to be doing like a quick, you know, because you know who you are, but this is more for you guys to know your life, okay? To see what's going on with you. So we're going to see your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, okay? Past, present, future. Also, I do these live because, like, I don't know if you saw the reading last time, but sometimes I get really bonkers readings that I feel like it's just like, whoa, seeing it live is, I mean, seeing, you know, I just think that they're pretty incredible sometimes, the energy that comes through, and it's unbelievable. So seeing is believing. So I'm doing this live so you guys see it. Future, past, present, future, maiden, crown. All right. Oh, damn it. Right off the bat, Emperor, Empress, we are dealing with a twin relationship. So, viewer, you know you're in a twin relationship. So, you're the divine feminine. So, the divine feminine leads the relationship, regardless of gender. You can be whatever gender, it doesn't matter. So, you're aware. So, your person could be unawakened. I don't know. We'll see right now if your person's awakened or not. You have a higher level of soul contract. You can look at my older videos to see what a twin is. Past, present, future. I'm going to put them back in just so that we, you know, in case we need to know something else. All right. Can you please show me? Can you please show me thoughts? Show me thoughts. Please let me see thoughts. What's going on? All right. So, viewer, you have been in your thoughts. You have had anxiety. You've been waiting. So, you've been trying to gain a new perspective. You could also be going through some kind of financial issues where you are trying to figure out money things. And you could see your person as the King of Pentacles. Here we have two signs that are indicators for Pisces. So the viewer could be Pisces. You're trying to be strong in your thoughts. So this has obviously been a very difficult journey. There are a lot of things that are hidden. I wish I could see what it says on here. Cold cream. So in your mind space, we have 3 major arcana. So that's in the mind, the spirit space. What's taking over your thoughts. You really don't know what's happening. Everything has been hidden from you. You're trying to deal with your life right now. Try to manage your reality, whatever your reality is. And you're trying to be strong as you're doing it. Okay, that's the viewer. Can you show me feelings, please? Feelings, please. I should have left them out because that way I could compare. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords. So you guys are in a separation. You've been trying to heal in this time. This is also a card of healing. You feel like whatever happened to separate you guys was not merited. You feel like whatever happened, it was a stupid fight. The 5 of Swords is a stupid fight. It's a fight based on ego. Like, I want to be right. I want to be right. Eee. But it, you know, somebody could have walked away from you. Someone could have self-sabotaged this relationship. Someone who you saw yourself building a family with. They were your 9 of Cups. You saw more with them. Again, we have the Pisces. So this is, everything's hidden. We're looking at your heart space right now. You're going through a period of healing, and things have been continue to be hidden from you. Feelings. You love this person, but you're not showing emotions. The King of Cups feels the feels, but doesn't show them. So you still love this person, but you're not showing it. Tell me about the Judgment, please. Oh, man. There have been delays. Tell me more, please. Damn. Okay. There have been delays. There have been delays. Normally, this is like planning for the future, but here I'm getting block energy. So delay in somebody's return or in really figuring things out. But when this card pops up, this is a card of destiny, of fate, of which we had the Emperor Empress, which is the 3D union of the twins. The 5D union, which is spiritual union, is the Hierophant and the High Priestess. There's something that's going to happen that you can't control, that you can't see, something that has been divine, that has been orchestrated by the divine. And once again, I can't read this tiny lettering, and I wish I could, because I wish I have my contacts in and I can't see the little teeny. Either you're receiving some grand epiphany, or somebody could be returning. But this has absolutely, you can't do anything about it, okay? Viewer, understand this. When you get this card, it means Jesus take the wheel. Whatever you call God, God is in charge. This has, I can't, sometimes I'm not even allowed to see things. Because sometimes knowing alters the reality, right? Because, you know, people have a difficult time understanding that your perception creates your reality, or like whatever. Let me give you a clear example. All right, you guys. I'm gonna create a picture for you, and I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Okay, let's assume you have a refrigerator, right? You're wealthy enough to have a refrigerator, because a lot of people are very poor and cannot afford a refrigerator. So let's be thankful for the things we have. You have a refrigerator. You open up the refrigerator. You take out a nice cold lemon, okay? You cut the lemon in half. You squeeze that lemon. You smell it. You smell the citrus fruit. And you imagine tasting that lemon. Did you produce more? Did you guys produce more saliva? I did, just thinking about it. That's just a clear example about how your mind is controlling your reality. Your brain is making you think that you have a lemon. And your salivary glands are so accustomed to produce saliva when you eat a lemon, right? It's just a very basic example when you guys are like, that stuff isn't working. No, it does work. You just have to train your mind. And our mind is the hardest thing to train because our mind, our ego, it uses fear, it uses trauma, it uses self-limiting beliefs to hold you back. And ego is strong. Ego is a strong, strong mofo. Ego is going to be like, I'm right. You can't get rid of me. You're not good enough. You can't do this. Yeah, 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 yeah. You need to stay here, down here with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 ego. F you, ego, ego. F you, ego. This is nothing that you can control. This is something that has been ordained. For signs, we have Pisces. This is all my four signs. This is a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and I believe Sagittarius. I think that's the fourth one. I always have issues remember. This is Aquarius, and that's Pisces. This is Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn. So you guys are protected. All right. Let's see what the actions that you will be taking. I don't think you're going to be taking. Well, look at this. Twin flame in your heart space. 4 of Wands. 7 of Wands. King of Swords. You may be getting a new perspective on this. And you're wanting to move forward fast. Okay, tell me actions. Will there be any actions from the viewer? And also, having something that is destined, fate, preordained, we're so used to, oh, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to, I can do this. And we think, okay, this is not, we can't do anything here. You cannot force the awakening of somebody else. It would be like it would be akin to somebody coming up to you and saying, hey, you're my twin flame. Wake up so we can be together for eternity. You'd be like, okay, hold up, bro or sis. You're not my person. People have to come to the realization on their own. And it's usually after very many dark periods. All right, so I feel like you believe this person was immature. Page of Swords. This is you. Hold on. I mean, you're obsessively thinking about them. But you see them like a temptation. It's not, no, I don't think you're doing anything. Because the only card that could have been action is the Page of Swords, but it's really just viewing. So, okay, this to me is telling me that you're not going to do anything. I think you're even going to stop looking at them. Like looking at if you have pictures of them, you may stop looking at their picture. You're still thinking about them. Tell me about the devil. So if Ace of Swords, you're trying to receive clarity on this, and this is totally making me crave a chocolate cake with frosting. That looks good. That looks really good. A good chocolate cake is really hard to find. I find people, they don't end up tasting like chocolate. They just taste like flour. I like a chocolate tasting cake. I'm a big fan of baked goods, pastries, cakes, cookies. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So good. So good. King of Swords. Ten of Swords. That's why. This person was cold-hearted. Whatever they did, they didn't show emotion. They cut you out. We had the Eight of Cups, right? So this person could have just disappeared on you. They could have just ghosted. And that's also, it's not just, a ghosting isn't just like you don't hear from them. It could be like they send you a text and be like, hey, it's over, we're done. Come pick up your stuff. I'm not laughing like it's funny. It's just this person was an ass. So you're figuring this out, how much of an asshole, how self-absorbed, which is blocking you, from even looking at them, but you're still thinking about them. There's you, the moon, everything's hidden. Um, yeah, Capricorn energy. All right, so that's you. Yep, you're in separation, you're not moving. Okay, let's look at your person. Yeah, you can also, I mean, that's a good idea. You can also put all the pictures in a folder where you don't see them. Because like if you have an iPhone, it says, like sometimes iPhones will throw up pictures, right? Like put up pictures of your past and you're like, dude, I don't want to see that person. You can click on the picture. That's what's showing up in the energy, okay? On your energy, let's see what their energy is showing up as. Let me grab another deck. So if you guys, if any of that resonated with you, then obviously the reading is yours. You can look at the you and them. Let's see your person. Could I see thoughts, please? Just thinking thoughts. Thoughts, please let me see thoughts. Past, present, future, mind, body, and soul. Mother, maiden, crown, past, present, future. Mother, maiden, crown, past, present, future. Mind, body, soul, mother, maiden, crown. Please let me see. Please let me see what is happening. Please let me see what is happening. Please give me the words that are necessary. Please let me see what is happening. Please let me see thoughts, thoughts. They all came out sideways. This person sees you as their Ace of Pentacles. They want to have a new beginning. The Magician is peeking out, so they could be trying, we're in the mind space right now, so your person is trying to manifest you. Your person could have been very immature. This is coming out sideways. So in their mind, they are thinking about how manipulative, obsessive, inner child wounds they've had, how they canceled things, how they've had a blockage, but also how they want to communicate, how they want to come in as a youthful dreamer, an idealist, naive, psychic inner voice. They want to come in with a love offer for beauty, romance. They want to send you messages, spiritual, sensitive, musical, artistic. But this came out sideways, and we're in their thinking right now, okay? So this person is probably ruminating on their immaturity. They also see you as their Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is wealth, patriarch, domestic duty, lineage, buying a house, image, privilege, security, estate. This is, to me, the two happiest cards are the Ten of Coins and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Coins and Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment, absolute happiness, but you can still be broke. This is financial stability, but it came out sideways. So this is somebody who could be going through financial issues, could be coming from old money. They could want to marry for money. They could be bankrupt. They could have contracts, inherited family feud, money concerns, or this person knows that you are their marriage, their contract, and they didn't fulfill it. Either way, this person is recognizing their faults, okay? That's the key point, because these are thoughts. So this person is recognizing that they have wounds, inner child wounds, which is why they have this anxiety, right? Which is why they want to apologize. Insecurities right here. Did we get a finance card? I'm going to start working on a finance deck for you guys. Okay, let's see what this one is. Six of Coins, yep. One-sided, conditional giving, subservience, unpaid debts, dependence. This person knows that they didn't give to the relationship. This was unequal give and take. This is balance. This is unbalanced. So you, my beautiful viewer, gave to this relationship, and this person took. Not the good kind of tuk-tuks like in Thailand. They took like they take your energy, because what happens is you end up giving energy, you end up giving money, you end up giving spiritual guidance, you end up being a therapist, you end up hearing them out, whatever they need, right? Oh, like you did everything. What do they need? And this person siphoned your energy. It's not good. But, so once again, if you're the viewer and you're resonating, this person treated you like that, this is your reading. So then I'm going to be channeling the same energy. So you can look into the other readings and know that I'm channeling the same energy, because I don't hop around. Until there's like a drastic change in this energy, I'm going to continue following this energy so you guys can check in. Until because honestly, like probably once you come into union, if you decide, you the viewer are going to decide if you come into union, just remember me in beautiful thoughts. I can't remember how that song goes. Remember me. The little boy, it was like the little boy who goes into the underworld. Damn. This person is having an epiphany, they're waking up out of nowhere that you guys have a soul contract. These are two cards of soul contracts. We have 3, sometimes 4 cards of soul contracts. 2 of Cups, the Lovers, the 6 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands, if it depends on the reader, I read it as a soul contract because I read it as a soul union, twin flame. So that's the highest union you can ever have. So they're seeing you as soul contract, soulmates. And they're also seeing how they put a wall between you guys. Coco, that's the name of the movie. Remember me, remember me. I don't remember how the song goes. I wish I could hear you guys so I could hear how the song goes. Let's see. Skip this. I need to have the music in the background. There we go. This epiphany is what is making your person. Live in anxiety. I don't know, you guys, but if I did this, I would be freaking out. Because this is telling me that the universe, God, created somebody and there's a plan that needs to be fulfilled. I'm giving you my personal perspective. And I screwed it up like this? But Knight of Swords, this person wants to move. They want to come forward. They want to come in. And you had Knight of Swords as well. Look, missed opportunities. You guys are in separation, Hermit. So once again, if this resonates with your person's, how this person acted toward you, you know, this is your reading. Okay, let's look at your person's feelings for you. Back to black. Feelings. Please let us see feelings. Feelings. Mm-hmm. Feelings. Mm-hmm. This person wants to come in. Action, action, transformation. Your person's not sleeping at night. Anxiety, dark thoughts, nightmares, insomnia, worry, fear, psychological trauma, lost hope, love, death. This person's going through a transformation, dude. Very slow, but they're focused on returning. But once again, let me tell you, if your person shows up and they're not accountable, if your person shows up and they don't say, I'm sorry for doing X, Y, Z, if they're not accountable, they haven't learned their lesson, they're trying to work on something. Competition, 10 of Cups, that's the other best card that I told you. Harmony, blissful relationship, emotionally fulfilled, stability, idyllic, peace, divine love. This was a divine love. But your person didn't see it as such. Your person could have asked other people for, hey, what do you think? What am I going to do? Oh, you're going to find another person. There's plenty of fish in the sea. And regularly, there are plenty of other fish in the sea. But there's only one twin flame. Because it's literally your soul split in half. Feelings, please, feelings. This person sees a missed opportunity. They're very dissatisfied with life. They're depressed. Seven of Cups upside down. They're trying to focus. They're trying to have action. They could be claircognizant. They could be seeing a clear choice, concrete decisiveness. That's the first great card you've gotten. That means this person is no longer confused in their heart space. They want a new beginning in their emotions. Okay, we're talking emotions. In their heart space, they're becoming decisive. They are figuring things out. They want a new beginning, and they're depressed because of how they messed up. Tell me about this, please. Yep, depressed. Look, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. They want to be successful with you. This is all hidden from you. There's the Emperor, the divine masculine. Tell me about this, please. What are they what do they know? What do they see? What do they see? Please let me see. What does this person see? What does this person see? What does this person see? Please be clear. Please be basic for my basic human mind. The Star. This person knows that they were negative and they're trying to heal this. Because this is renewal. This is faith, hope, wish fulfilled. And this is lacking inspiration, hopeless, negativity, bored, despair. So whenever they come out sideways, it's like the energy is turning, but you need to wait for that Wheel of Fortune to hit. Things right now, the energy for your person feels like wonky, like you know? This is a time of change if you guys haven't noticed. As above, so below. What's happening outside is happening within, okay? It reflects. This person is going through some kind of change. And they got death, remember? The Lovers. Union. Tell me about the Fool, please. Can I please see what is this Fool about? They want a new beginning. They want to return. Goodbye with words I cried 1,000 times. Back to her and I go back to black. Tell me about this, please. Tell me about the Devil. This Devil is the toxicity that's holding them back. Came out sideways. Once again, this is their overwhelmment, their load, they heavily burdened, they feel done, they don't want to do this anymore. And as soon as they turn, it's release, it's delegating responsibility, it's getting their priorities straight. As soon as this Star and the 10 of Wands turn, so in your life, viewer, because you're in a twin dynamic, let me tell you, you are pulling your person along, okay? Focus on, you've got to level up. You got to get your life together, my beautiful viewers. You got to face your fears. You got to face your ego. You got to face your trauma. You got to face your self-limiting beliefs. What is it that's holding you back? The more you push yourself forward, the more you stand up for yourself, the more you speak your truth, the more you are in your authenticity, this person has to be in the same stuff. Rita, honey, how are you, honey? The more you're in your authenticity, the more this person's going to be in their authenticity. And them being in their authenticity is forcing them to stop this BS. I don't know how long they're going to take to get out of this is crap that's built by their ego, okay? Tell me about this disappointment. Strength. Nine of Swords again. Because you're their 10 of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these cards Out of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10 cards, 60% of these cards are major arcana. When you get a lot of major arcana, it means that it's something that is orchestrated by the universe. It has nothing to do with you. So you sitting at home worrying about what's happening is not going to push this along. Ten of Cups, Justice, and the Sun. Major arcana. This is karma. You're going to get justice. Happiness. If you guys are not doing things right, if you the viewer is being an asshole to other people, it's going to come back to you. We are in a time of karmic retribution. Karma is very real. It does not attach to your skin. It's not like you die and you clear your karma. Karma attaches to your soul. And you reincarnate with the same issues until you overcome those issues. And if you keep on pushing those issues down, those issues are going to get harder and harder and harder each lifetime until you face them. I just had a reading about this. So, it's just right, yeah. Okay, let's see this person's actions. Let's see what they're going to do. What is this person going to do? Actions. There you are, the moon again. Actions. I'm hearing a song and I'm hearing a song. I'm trying to remember what song it is. What song? What song? Maybe it's the one I'm hearing. What song are you hearing, Rita? What song? It's a song from the 70s, and it's a female singer. I can hear a female singer and the melodies coming through, but I can't hear the words. Past, present, future, mind, body, and soul. Mother, maiden, crone. Past, present, future. Actions, please let me see. Actions, 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 actions. Mother, maiden, crone. Actions, actions. Please pierce the veil. Please pierce the veil so that I may see past, present, future. Please let me see through this veil that we exist in. Please let me see through this veil that we exist in. Please let me see. Was that card, can you give me a yes or no? Was that card meant to be out here, or is that how they think of the viewer? Can you, okay, is this card meant to, I don't know if I pulled that card. Can you just give me a yes or no, please? Yes or no? Is that card out here, meant to be out here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm going to say yes because this is a universal timing card. Okay. But that was like this. So manifesting your desires, timing. In a month, change is coming, a change in direction. Set your intentions. A new cycle is beginning. Don't give up. Germination. All right, let me let my dog out because she's scratching my door. I'm going to be 1 second. I'm not going to be very long, like 2 seconds or 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I was reading your message, Rita. You're absolutely correct. If you guys are rewatching this, if you guys are watching this not live, you can go over to the live chat after 24 hours and you can see, because it'll tell you as the reading goes, it'll pop up and you can read the chat. As I think this is better because I communicate so much with the chat and it's valuable information because people in the chat give us so much insight. I highly recommend you would just move from go from top chat to live chat if you're watching this as a replay and it's not live, okay? Rita says, I get the feeling that the universe is dropping hints to the person that the way to clear, that it's that the way is clear and it's time to make your move. Absolutely, I agree. That's why this person I feel is feeling so much pressure right now. In their actions, we have communication. This is actually also communication. Swords are communication. This person wants to be seen by you. They want to be successful with you. This is the old world marriage card. If you guys look at this in the Rider Waite, it's the guy holding a wreath, but the wreath is the sign of marriage and it's the ring. Eight of Wands, communication. Victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, milestone, swift progress, alignment, communication, things take off, movement, air travel. Queen of Swords, candid, quick-witted, fair, inner strength, direct, chatty, realistic, quick, quirky, sharp. This person wants to be mentally strong. Let's see what they tell us. Tell us about this, please. So that's really good. You don't do anything. The thing you can do right now is focus on you. Make yourself the most beautiful, resplendent version of you. You go out there and you thrive. Because when you thrive, you are sending energy that this person is picking up on. When you're happy, when you're joyous, you are living in your fullest potential. Who doesn't want a partner like that? Page of Coins. This person wants to come through with some kind of small offer. They could give you a small gift. That gift could be flowers. It could be a letter. It could be the apology. Tell me more, please. They're also trying to come in as a Queen of Swords. So this is somebody who's strong. The swords, the King and the Queen of Swords are your warriors. They're the ones who go to war. They're the ones who, this is a bad bitch right here, upside down. She doesn't put up with anybody's BS. She'll cut a fool. You know, she'll be like, who the hell do you think you are? She doesn't put up with BS, okay? That's the shadow side. Every card has a shadow side. That's the shadow side of this queen. This is also the queen that's divorced or a widower or separation before, because the cards are hundreds of years old. Tarot it's really old. So remember, divorce wasn't allowed for many years, right? Women couldn't divorce their husbands. So back then it was the widow. Your person is dead. So this person, it just indicates that there is a separation happening. It has happened here. Three of Coins, they want to rebuild. Tell me about the devil, please. This person has so much devil energy, dude. Hold on, I don't think it's these, because I think I accidentally flipped those. Which means they're dealing with their crap. Tell me about the devil, please. How the heck? Every single, in thoughts, the Lovers. Heart, the Lovers. Actions, the Lovers. You're everywhere for this person. This person is obsessively thinking of you. Obsessively thinking. Obsessively thinking. This person is, they're trying to figure things out. But They are, because we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords knows her stuff. Hold on. Hello, papas. I love you. Are you ready to be inside? Okay, let's go. We're not going anywhere. Chill. Listen to the beat size spill. All right. This person is going to come toward you because they can't stop thinking about you. They are thinking of union. They're going to communicate with you. This tells us that they're going to communicate. This tells us they're going to communicate. And this tells us that they want to be successful in this communication. Tell me about this. I think this is the first time. Okay, they're trying to have this healing. Same thing, it came out sideways. Right? They're trying to heal this negative pattern of thinking. Actions. Hold on. Six of Cups. That is the Soul Contract card and the World. Why is the World here? We've got a timing card sometime around the waxing moon. In 1 to 2 weeks, shifting consciousness, gaining strength. Your person has been getting a lot of strength cards. Final steps, increase. Why is the World here? This person is thinking about you. Soulmates. Soulmates. This person wants to communicate with you because they know that you're a soulmate. This person wants to communicate with you because they know that you're a soulmate. Tell me more, please. This person knows that they were blocked. I actually think that this was meant to be a pray. I don't think it's meant to be like, yeah. This person is going to have a tower moment. Oh, man. Tell me about this, please. They want a new beginning, Ace of Wands. They're probably really horny for you as well. Six of Wands, they want to collaborate. That card came out before, like when I was reading. They want a new beginning again. They're coming. I was saying this is the first time we didn't get any opposition in the movement. We only had opposition in the mental space, right? They're trying to figure out their stuff, and in the heart space. This is the first time I got movement, like clear movement. So, viewer, check your mind. Check your mind, because your person is suffering from anxiety. You need to strengthen your mind, viewer, because you are leading this journey. Where there is doubt in you, there is doubt in them, okay? The sooner the viewer takes accountability for being the divine feminine and understands it, the sooner that you'll have some kind of movement. Because you're growing. The whole point to the twin journey, why isn't this, is that you grow. Let's see what this deck says. Love call. After a separation. Let's see. Please tell us, beautiful love oracle cards. Do you guys have any recommendations for me when I'm sitting at home after I meditate and I'm meditating along? Okay, try your Tumo breathing, you guys. Don't forget Tumo breathing, your meditation. Look for it online. Here on YouTube, you can. I have this one thing where I'm meditating. You can meditate with me because meditation in community strengthens the call, strengthens the message. If you know. Tumo breathing, meditation, you got to learn to control your mind. You've got to. If you're getting depressed, if you're like, what the hell is happening? You have to get over that hump. You have to, because you are guiding this. As long as this person unconditionally loves you. As long you're letting, if you're putting this person's feelings before you, like you're afraid of how they're going to feel, how they're going to react, then that means you're putting their feelings before yours. Your feelings are more important. Viewer, your feelings are more important. You're the guide. You're the North Star. This person wants stability with you. There could have been interference from somebody else or family, but you know what? That makes sense with the whole, I said like, oh, you'll meet somebody else, da 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 da. Because if you're twin flames also, you're probably either different race, different education, different status, different caste systems. You could be different nationalities. You could be same sex. It's whatever society thinks shouldn't be. So, that person, age gap. You could be age gap. You could have a bunch of those things. You could have a different religion. You know, one of you could be Muslim and the other one could be Jewish. This person's hiding their feelings from you. They've been hiding. They've been pretending. They've been hiding. They've been pretending that they don't love you, but they love you. And they've been learning lessons. They've been learning difficult lessons. Oh yeah, but they're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. They still have to learn more. And here they are, they're spying on you. And there's union coming. They could have self-sabotaged this relationship. Okay, this person is healing. They're going through a time of healing right now. Okay. Let's see. Let me get another deck. Let me get another deck. Let's pull this guy out. Destiny. Destiny. I don't even know if those are the words, but if you know the song. New beginnings. Destiny. Past, present, future, mind, body, soul. New beginnings, still there. Gossip. They let other people interfere with their perspective. So remember, if somebody doesn't, when you get into the way our perception is of ourselves, there are two options. External locus of identity, where your perception of yourself is based on how other people view you. So those are people that are very easily swayed. You know, you have to look away a certain way. You have to dress a certain way. You have to whatever other people say, right? When you have an internal locus of identity, you find acceptance within yourself. So you don't give a damn. You can have pink hair. You're thriving. You can go out with 2 different shoes. You don't care. You can wear your shirt inside out. You don't care. Because really, who cares? But this person cares what other people say. This person put so much weight on what other people said that it ruined your relationship, okay? Straight up. And you're not like that. You have an internal locus. And if you don't have an internal locus yet, you need to work on it. Nobody's going to live your life for you. Nobody even cares about us. Like, we think other people are, oh, you know, nobody cares. Everybody's focused on themselves. Everybody's like, how am I, you know, everybody's worried with their own, you know, with their own life. So focus on you. Don't worry about everybody else. If you want to wear black lipstick, go wear black lipstick. To me, I remember there was a time, like a long time ago, I wanted to wear black lipstick. And I had a girlfriend who was like, ew! And I wore black lipstick anyway. And I'm so glad I wore my black lipstick, even though I'm not like a black lip. I don't ever really wear lipstick because, I mean, I haven't gone anywhere in a long time. I haven't gone out to wear lipstick. I usually just wear lip balm. But for me, black lipstick was a sign of defiance, of like, I'm going to stand up for whatever the heck I want, and I don't care what people tell me. That wasn't even a very good girlfriend, to be honest, so I'm glad I wore my black lipstick. Cosmic love. This person's watching you. Watching you. Cosmic love. That means it's twin flame. Soul contract. Even though we are not together, we are connected through and through. When I sleep, I dream of you. When I'm awake, I think of you. And I think of you. I'm able to feel you as if you are physically here. Janet Jackson. Ooh, so in love. Ooh, do 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 do. When I think of you, baby, da 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 da. When I think of you, yeah, you make me feel. Okay, past, present, future, mind, body, soul, mother, maiden, crone. Music always helps. Music always helps me. Oh, I was going to say, do your meditation. You can, I've, used binaural, BINAURAL beats. You can download them from the iTunes store. You can listen to, I don't know how the ones on YouTube are. So what happens is it's training your brain to think, open up new neural pathways, NEURAL. So new pathways in your brain. So it makes your brain start working in different ways. So each headphone gives different sounds and your brain puts it together. So it's making your brain work together to create a picture of sound. Picture isn't the correct word, but I don't know what would be a comparable term in the soundscape. So it's developing your ability to literally manifest while you sleep. I recommend it, it can help you heal your chakras, help you, look up different stuff on binaural, BINAURAL beats. Pop on some headphones and fall asleep listening to it, okay? We have to use whatever tools we have. Otherwise, the tools wouldn't be present for us. There you go. That's our page of pentacles. You got a small offering. This person's going to come to you with something small, but they want to get married to you. I'm just letting you know, whether you accept it or you don't. Mentally, this person could have been mentally materialistic, Casanova, and they settled for something else. So they settled for friends that told them that this was better for them. Energetically, they settled for something that was less fulfilling than you, because you are their twin. Hold on, I dropped the card. steady. All right, this person could have thought that this was a false flame because their friends told them, but I feel like they're surrendering now to what they see. They're focusing on the future. Telepathy, because you guys have telepathy. One of you guys could be Pisces, and this person is learning to love themselves, which is what happens with the healing, right? So we have confirmation that this person is going to communicate. They're going to offer you something small. This person is trying to love themselves. This person is working on self-love right now. Okay, we have a timing card. Something could have happened already, or will be happening, or could be happening in the future. We have September 22nd all the way to December 21st. So, fall. But this is universal timing, so that's another card that there's cosmic love. That card, I kept on seeing it as I was shuffling, of course, because connected in the 5D, twin flames are connected in the in the 5D. Regardless if disconnected in the 3D. Intense or strong feelings that they feel are everlasting, powerful, or otherwise indescribable. That's why they're pissed off at their friends now. Even though I already read it to you guys, yeah. This person is trying to reinvent themselves so they can come forward. Divine timing. Look, they're healing, inner child healing. That's what came out in the first, I think it's over here somewhere, right? Insecurities. You had inner child somewhere. Put them back in case they want to pop out again. Focusing on the future. Do you see how the cards keep on repeating the same message? I want you guys to take note of that. Because look at these decks. There's no way I'm getting the same message across the board. Different decks. We got a timing, something from now until spring. And look, literally, fall, winter, spring. Something is going to happen. I have no idea. But there's timing here. You need to be patient. It might not happen until next year. I don't know. Or you could get a small offer now, but it won't really materialize until next year. This person is going through a fragmentation of the soul. They're facing significant drama from the past, irrational, unexplained fears, checking out in certain situations, overreacting to seemingly small problems. I'm working on my self-worth. For a long time, I deemed myself as someone who didn't deserve love and happiness. I was always angry with my life. I pushed love away because I thought I didn't deserve it. Self-limiting beliefs, right? Fear, ego, trauma. It's what I'm telling you. All right, let me get a twin flame. Because, of course, this person is having sexual thoughts about you. All right, let me get my deck that I made. And then we'll close it up. Well, since this is a twin, I'll get the divinity cards that I made too. Okay, that's a shuffle. We didn't get any super chats, right? I don't think we did. Okay. Please let me see what's happening. I was really craving a donut today, but I felt bad because I bought like a bunch of cookies and stuff. And I'm like, why am I going to go get a donut when I have a bunch of cookies? And I made chocolate chip cookies that came out really good, but I really wanted a donut with pink frosting today. I don't know if you guys ate a donut today, or maybe you guys ate a donut with pink frosting. If so, probably, I'm giving you confirmation. Past, present, future. Cookies are so good. Cookies are... I love all that stuff. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how people don't eat carbs. I love carbs. And you know what's even... People are like, oh, sugar's not good for you. You know what? The worst thing for you, just so you guys know, the worst thing for you to eat is to eat with somebody you dislike. So if you eat angry, because your emotional state, you're going to be taking in the food through a negative emotional state. The best thing you can do for yourself, regardless of whatever you eat, is to eat in joy. Eat in happiness. Eat with somebody that you love. Be happy when you eat. Be grateful. Because if you're pissed off eating, it's better that you don't eat, because that food can be harmful to you. Your mind, once again, you know. Please let me see what's happening. This person could have lied. They could have lied. They could have self-sabotaged. They could have been hostile when you talked to them about something, even though you are their emotional fulfillment. I'm going to take the first one, though. I'm going to leave the other ones here. They want to confess something. They want to confess the lies. They see you, they feel that you together, this is like 10 of Pentacles. They're going to want to compromise. This person could work a lot. You know what? Division, diversion. That's what that is. I was thinking of that word from my deck. Hold on, I'm going to write it down. Diversion. That means that your person takes, lets other things distract them so that they don't have to 3D. You know, people, there was somebody wrote a comment. They're like, well, no, this person works a lot. They don't think about me. That's exactly why they work a lot. So that they don't think about you, because it's overwhelming. They can't handle it. They cannot handle it. So they will work so that they don't think about you. Then they'll work out a lot so that they don't think about you. But the thing is, this is in a relationship that they can forget. So guess what Source does when they fall asleep? Replays videos of you in their dreams. So now this person can't sleep. Now they're Nine of Swordsing it, which you saw in the reading. Reconciliation, for those of you who aren't seeing it. Faithful. This person wants to reconcile. Anything else? Anything else we need to see, please? Please. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Let's see what came out. This person is burning out from what they were doing. They're trying to be hopeful. Finances, communications coming. They're burning out. They can't handle anymore. If they were attached to a third party, there's been a breakup. Okay? And they're dealing with their childhood traumas. They're trying to be strategic. They're trying to figure out what to say. And they're spying on you in the silence. They could be seeking guidance from somebody. They're asking somebody for advice. Somebody that can give them advice. Let's get my divine. I'm going to put these back just so that I don't mess them up. These are my divine cards. Let's see what's happening with this person. Twin flames right off the bat. This person is having a kundalini. It's so funny. I was going to tell you. When you guys go through your kundalini awakening, kundalini is when you activate this. When you open up all the chakras, all the terrestrial chakras, when you start opening them up so that you can open up to the third and the crown, okay? And there are more chakras up here. I'm sure there are chakras that we don't even know about. Anywho, this will start feeling, if you have a vajayjay, this sounds funny, but I'm going to say it because somebody's obviously going through this. You'll feel like a vibration. And it's like something that is hot as you're meditating. You'll feel the energy going through your body, and literally, like, I wish they had the body. I had the body, the way the body is drawn. If you ever look this up with the body, you'll feel the energy moving. I don't have a penis, so I don't know how I would feel for somebody who has a penis. I can only give you my lived experience. It looks like this person is coming to awakening. They're going through their kundalini, twin flames again. And this is a divine masculine. This is a yang energy. Yeah, DNA upgrade. They're healing. That's what I have for you, my beautiful people. This person, it looks like this person has awakened. It's just a matter of time. I think a lot of you will come into union sometime. What was the last one? Spring, between now and June 20th. So you got a couple of months. What month are we in? We're in October. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. You got 8 months. So what are you going to do with your life for these 8 months, my beautiful people? How are you going to become a beautiful soul, even more beautiful soul? What are you going to do? Tell me, baby, what are you going to do? How are you going to change your life and be a better version? Oh, those of you who don't know, I'm taking swimming lessons. I was finally able to float after divine timing just popped up. After 3 years of practicing, I'm finally mastering floating. And for those of you who don't know, divine feminine, again, showing up. Do you see what I'm saying? This has divine written all over it. Spring. There you go. Spring has to be really important for a lot of people. Thank you for telling me, because I don't even realize what I'm saying half the time. Anywho, I'm swimming, so that's a manifestation of my fear. Thank you. I was so proud of myself. You know, sometimes when you do something and you like look around and you're like, who can I share this happiness with? I was like looking at I saw a lifeguard, and I yelled across the pool and I said, I finally floated after 3 years. I'm not like super good at it. I practiced floating today. But that's the kind of thing, whatever you're afraid of, you guys, you got to do it. You got to face your fears. That's why we're born, to face our fears, to grow, to learn, to experience. This is a beautiful life. It's full of contrasts. Whenever this happens, you're going to be like, what? You're going to feel like the rug is pulled out from under you. This is epiphanies. This is something completely unexpected. So as long as you're expecting it, it's not going to happen. It's going to be when you least expect it. Okay, this person could have put in, there could have been a third party that was involved. They had to make or this could be them making a choice of, do I come in or do I not? But they can't hold back. They're going to pop. It's building up. The pressure's building up. They can't take it. There's going to be massive change. 5s are change. If you guys are away from each other, this person is going to bridge the distance. So whether this is emotional distance or actual physical distance, this person is going to approach you. They're going to come in. There's going to be a change. There's a change coming. 5s are always change. The person who disappeared. Whoever disappeared. person who disappeared. This person feels, this is very heavy on them. This is, they feel very burdened. This is like 10 of Wands. Crosses are burdens. If you read God, I'm blanking on the name of the deck. This person is trying to balance their thoughts and their emotions. They're trying to balance. These are both balancing cards. And they're trying to balance their physical reality, and they're trying to balance their thoughts and feelings. So this person is balancing a lot right now. So if it's their family, this could be tangible things like family, friends, work, because they're going to come across a long distance, right? So if their family was like, we don't like so-and-so, if their friends would like, that person's too old for you. Those are physical things they need to balance. This is their mental and emotional state. This is balancing their thoughts and their feelings. This is good. This is really good. They're balancing a lot. Yep. They're showing up as a magician. Passionate about you with the wand. Trying to create change. Things are going to change when you least expect it. The rug. Bears could be important. Bears, bears, bears. The bears, the bears. This person wants to collaborate with you again. They want to have things go well. They're going to explode out of nowhere. You're not going to expect it. Our runner, our beautiful runner, is returning. They're going to do whatever. They're trying to figure things out. They've put themselves together. They were a mess, but they're putting their pieces together. Their mind was a mess. Their finances could have been a mess because this person is dealing with the physicality of their life and healing it, and the mental of their life, okay? This person is doing hard stuff right now. So if that resonates, if you remember them having mental anguish, it's your reading. If your person was trying to figure out money, it's your reading. And your person is trying to figure out all the stuff they need to do. Grab yourself some tourmaline. Remember, if you're reading, to always open, ask for protection, call on your ancestors, and close and say thank you when you're done. Purchase some selenite, some tourmaline for protection. Salt your doors, and stay vigilant, my friends, because this is a time of change. So there's change happening in this relationship, but remember, this is a microcosm of the massive change that's happening outside. So be safe, because people are going through some crazy stuff out there, okay? I love you guys, and that's all I got for you now. Peace and love, my beautiful souls. Peace and love. I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.